financial advisors say that you need at least 6 months worth of your living expenses to be prepared for a loss in income, largely because if you lose your job because of the loss of income, it can take that long to find a new one or longer. But the reality is many Americans are so far away from that. 58% have less than $1,000 saved, according to one report. Another report showed that 40% say that if they had an unexpected expense, they'd have to pay for it in cash. And it's not like this has never happened to anyone, because 30% say that they were faced with unexpected bills in the last year.
The thing is, when I was first out of college, I had all this college debt and I was barely making more than minimum wage. I really felt like I had no money to save, and so I didn't.
And so you went to maybe credit cards, what a lot of people do, or you ask family and friends, or you take out a personal loan. Here's the thing with those three options. If you use a credit card, right now the average rate on that card is 17.5%. So think about how much money you're paying back in interest just to use that card. And if you take a cash advance on that credit card, the interest rate could be as high as 30%. If you're doing it with family and friends, that can work as long as you treat it like a business deal. You know, make sure that there are terms set up there so that you're really responsible about paying that back. And a personal loan may seem like the best bet because the rates there can be low if you have great credit, but often if you're not saving, you may not have great credit either. So instead of getting a 5% interest rate, maybe you get a 30% interest rate on a personal loan. Again, not a great option. Better to think of other ways that you can try to stash that cash.
You think even starting small, like think about what you might spend on buying a coffee every day and putting that in, and at the end of the month, you've got something tangible.
Think about that $5 a day, 5 days a week, $25.
Where would you put that, though?
You would put that in a savings account, in a high-yield savings account. That's the best place to put your savings, so that you can, if you need access to that for an emergency, you can get to it quickly. And you want to try to automate it as best as possible. My favorite app is actually my bank app, because that lets me know where I stand every day. I can get a text alert or an email that lets me know how much I have in my account. It can let me know when I go over in terms of purchasing something. So that's a really good way to keep track. And starting small, 1 month worth. Financial advisors say at least 6 months. That is so daunting to so many people.
Right.
That is such a big number.
Right.
Do you even know how much it costs to live for 1 month? Many people don't know what that figure would be. And so once you calculate that and you slowly try to build to that goal, that'll start the discipline.
So when we go to work for a big company, they make it easy for us to save for retirement. Couldn't they make it easy to save for emergencies too?
Many of them are thinking about it because of something they call in the corporate world leakage. They're worried that we're dipping into our 401ks for emergencies.
We are.
And they don't want us to take that money out, and definitely we are. So some companies like Prudential are setting up emergency savings programs. They're doing it for their employees and for other companies as well. And so that you can have an after-tax contribution, go to a money market fund or a stable value fund. You can put in $500 to maybe the 6 months worth of saving, depending on what your income is and your goals are. But they are setting it up because they don't want people to take loans from their 401k. That will jeopardize your financial future. So if more companies can realize this is a really important benefit for employees to have, I think we'll see more of that.